Hello everybody, welcome! My name is Ryan. What's this? Bright orange troops, lakes, possible locations for polders. Unlike last series, today we're playing with the actual Dutch, but as you can see, this is not the Dutch as you know them, no. Fans of the channel will know that recently I've been playing games where I've been using a sequence of mods to make every civilization better, more complicated, more unique. Specifically, every civilization in the game currently has an additional unit, an additional district and/or building, and a themed ability based on their place in the real world. We've played a few games with this sequence of mods, and we have really enjoyed them so far because of the sheer craziness and versatility, which, as we all know, is a word. Was I even trying to say versatility? Oh, who knows? We've been enjoying exploring different strategies and opening up different forms of the game in every way, and today, well, we have a simple mission, ladies and gentlemen. We have a civilization with a unique canal. Yes, you heard me right. A unique canal. This is a lakes map. I have polders. We're going to see how many lakes we can connect together in one go. Can I create a situation where the world is one entire continuous body of water connected by an eternal canal? Can we create a world where every single lake is filled in with as much polder as physically possible? Could I live in a world where I am entirely peaceful and, of course, everyone trades with me because I'm the Dutch? How dare you not send me trade routes, you evil people. But say, for instance, I could connect to them via a canal. Well, then I can send my unique frigates towards them. That's right. This is going to be canal-based warfare. As usual, if you want to play along, all of the mods that I use are listed in Discord as well as the save files. Simply copy and paste it from my Discord, put it into your computer and play along. But to those of you that'd like to do it the old-fashioned way, today we're playing 8 players. Deity difficulty, standard speed, Barb clans on, and these are the details. Lakes, old age world, because I was thinking maybe less hills today would be a good thing. High sea level because bigger lakes. Oh, this is going to be very good fun. Strap in, everybody. Get ready for some serious Civ 6 gaming. Let's get started. But before we get started today, this is Ursaber. Ursaber was expelled from Oxford University's Civ 6 program. Sad, alone, scared, Ursaber made his way to the fabled Promised Land, the University of Sancor. But unfortunately, the vampire Lord Sucklington refused to let Ursaber attend without 50,000 signatures on his application to enroll. So Ursaber travelled. Whilst looking for subscribers, Ursaber was trapped by crabs, and the evil Crustus the Enraged. All seemed lost. Ursaber would go no further. He had failed. But then, to the east, they arrived. The early bears. Freeing Ursaber from crabtivity, the early horde marched straight to the University of Sancor, screeching, "Huzzah!" at the doors till Lord Sucklington had no option but to let Ursaber in. He had done it. With the early bears' help, he had enrolled. Thank you, everyone. You really do make dreams come true. Now all Ursaber has to do is pass his first year, but I'm sure that'll be fine. Right? Turn 1, and this is possibly the worst start I could have been given for a canal-based game. Why is it so bad? Well, to talk about that, we need to know what we have here. The Gracht, or something along those lines. This is the unique canal. Now, why is it so good? It gives +4 culture. That's really cool. It also gives 2 housing, I believe. Yes, it does. Huge appeal to surrounding tiles, and it grants major adjacencies to commercial hubs and harbors, and standard adjacency to theatre squares. So there's a lot of cool things going on with it. It also comes in earlier at Buttress, so this is a very, very spammable district. However, the problem remains. It cannot be put on hills. So, looking at this, what's the one thing you notice about this start, ladies and gentlemen? Hill. I physically, right now, cannot connect these 2 bodies of water. Now, as we go through this game, I want to connect as many lakes and seas together as I can. This is going to be very much a goal of mine, but I kind of like the fact that my capital, my first city, well, this isn't connected via canal. There's no canal that could be built in this city, and that frustrates us. That turns our blood bright orange. This is the rage that fuels us today. I mean, I guess I could also then go and find a second settling location that acted a bit better. Let's go and have a look up north and see. Can we, in theory, connect this? I don't think we can connect up in this direction right now. Everything is going to have canals in mind. I mean, the good thing is we do need to keep ourselves on polder watch. Now, a polder is a replacement or improvement that goes down on either a lake lake or coast tile, they must have 3 or more passable land tiles around it, but it creates land from it. So for instance, I could pop one there. I could put one there. Oh, that's the wrong symbol. That's an offshore wind turbine. But I couldn't, for instance, put one on this tile. No. So there are some locations we can use and some locations we can't. We're going to polder everything. This is going to be the most difficult to navigate canal network you've ever seen. Maybe down south would be a better location for my capital. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my capital here as a place of frustration. We need to make sure that we build canals like crazy after this point, and this is going to spur us into something great. It's going to be definitely a scout sort of game. I'm going to beeline towards campuses as quickly as I can, because we are of course playing the Dutch, which means we get major adjacencies for campuses on theatre squares and industrial zones if they're next to a river, which is all lovely. We can culture bomb if we put harbours down. We get extra production towards dams and flood barriers. We have our unique frigate and we have the polder. All of this is normal. However, we are also the East India Company. This is the Western European group that I think France, England, Scotland, a lot of these civs have. Coastal cities on foreign continents with a governor have 100% loyalty. That in itself is not a very good ability, but I guess it's useful if we want to put colonies right next to people. We also receive double the normal amount of diplomatic favor from suzerain city-states. That could be very handy for diplo favor later into the game. Upon researching mass production, receive the industrialization tech for 3. So we actually get industrialization, this tech, when we get mass production. So industrial zones are definitely worth spamming. All of my cities, I believe, we're going to go scientific today. We are going to go for a campus, an industrial zone, and either a harbor or commercial hub in as many cities as we can get. That I think is the core of this. And my warrior is going to make its way round. We're going to just explore the local lakes and see, well, how close they all are. How easy are we going to find it to connect everything up? I mean, Amsterdam is a good name for a city, but I think we'll need to rename this to really reiterate the sort of frustration we've had with this start so far. We're going to rename ourselves Amsterdam because there are no canals in this city. Yeah, it's too far away, and there are some hills, some really annoying hills here that actually would have stopped me from doing anything. I would have had to probably settled on that tile and then Panama canaled over, which is a ridiculous state of affairs and not one that I would recommend anybody do. It's not a sensible settle, you know? Here we go. Scout out. This is a lakes map. This is all landlocked. We want as many units out to explore as much of the map as we can get. Actually, this scout's going to go right. The other one will go left, and we'll try and navigate around the world as quickly as possible. Tribal village, 40 gold. I tell you what I would have liked. A relic, you know? Hint, hint, for Christmas in the middle of May, Ursa would like a relic. Oh, I do have some salt though. That's handy. Maybe, do I actually beeline salt here? Because I'm thinking, if I want to put a campus down, this is actually the best tile for me by far. This is +3 because it's on a river and it's next to a mountain. So going straight for writing isn't very clever. We'll go mining into writing like that because then we can unlock that tile for my use. Nan Madol. Oh, that's a big find. They have been met by somebody before, but all districts on or next to coast or lake tiles gain culture. That's going to be everything we do this game. This is going to be #1 priority city-state unless we find someone like Auckland, maybe? Kumasi? There are other options. Don't get me wrong. It's not the only thing that we will get excited about, but that is a very good option for us. Off you go. This should be a landlocked map, so we should be able to navigate around the world in the ancient era. That's a natural wonder, though. We are running the Terra Mirabilis mod today. This is a channel favorite of ours that redoes and improves all of the abilities of all of the natural wonders of the game. It just makes them more unique and have a real decent feel to them. But it has also changed all of the tiles, so I can't necessarily 100% tell who is who. Pamukkale. This is a 2-tile natural wonder that gives 1 culture and 1 gold, and it also has another ability. Regional buildings within an entertainment complex or water park district provide +1 immunity to cities within range that any civilization that owns at least one of these tiles. Wow. So it basically doubles up our entertainment complex or water park districts if I own that wonder. I do very much want to go and grab that wonder as soon as I can. However, it looks like Poland has met them already. Honored to meet you. Love to sample your hospitality. I'm actually going to play pretty peacefully with people here, at least until I can connect my cities to theirs with canals. This is kind of the thing that I'm talking about, actually. Look at this lake in the north and this lake in the south. 3 tiles away. Looks a little bit sketchy. However, even though there is a hill on that tile, if I settle my city there, then what I can do is pop myself a unique district there and connect these bodies of water up. And actually, this would create a pretty decent industrial zone for me as well. So there is some cool stuff. Although now I'm wondering, does this actually give me production from the tiles? Yeah, I just don't think it's adding it up properly. That should be a +5. We'll keep an eye on that. But this is the sort of crazy formation that I'm looking for at the moment. We want to collect as many things as we can. How many bodies of water can we connect? This map is going to be all about visibility. We need to know where all of the lakes are so that I don't miss any of them. Now, this is interesting. Poland's warrior is injured. They might not jump on this tribal village here. Yeah, look, they promoted. Ha ha ha. You fool. You were too slow. And now it's mine and I get an envoy, which I can pop down in Namadol. Oh, Chingati's arrived. What? Oh, that's so much faith. My lord, there are a lot of very good city-states already. Do I want to beeline a religion here? I'm going to let somebody else get a religion for me. I mean, this is the thing. I could go for a bit of a NAF religion, one that gives me gold for all of my trade routes, and then we could get up to +8 gold from each trade route and then get the +2 culture, sending international routes as well. That could be something that doubles up really nicely, but it's a bit of a beeline away the strategy that I kind of wanted to do. I think I might let somebody else make the religion for me, and then once they spread it to me, I'll use it. But this is very, very handy indeed. For now, I'm going to use my bonus envoy with Chungrati to give myself +1 faith, which means that I can get the Pantheon just a little bit quicker. Hatusad, that is the strategic city-state. Good to meet you. Mogadishu keeps all of my trade routes safe, and I actually do get the 2 gold from that. Nice. Instead of going straight for a settler here, I'm going to go for the builder in order to improve both of my copies of mines, of assault with mines. You know what I mean. That should massively help, and off my scouts go. There's another natural wonder here. This one's huge. Is this Roriyama? Oh, there's some good settling locations. It is Roriyama. +1 faith and +1 science for all adjacent tiles. Owned jungle tiles. Do not reduce the appeal of adjacent plots for any civilization that owns this. Ooh. Now, I'm not planning on going for a appeal-based civilization. That is still a very strong settlement. In you go, God King. Let's get that Pantheon as quickly as possible, and then we'll go discipline. Actually, no, we're going to go survey. We've got so many scouts out. Let's try and get a promotion on my scouts. It's a barb camp, and we could buy a peltast from it. Now, I don't actually know what that is. I imagine it's one of the added units. It's a Greek ranged unit that replaces the archer, +5 combat when defending. It's not like brilliant, but I guess that would be quite useful to have if I wanted to make sure that barbs didn't overrun me. I don't know whether to keep my gold and save it for a settler, to be honest with you. Coupe is actually threateningly dangerous on these sort of lakes maps because he starts totally in the land with extra population and a builder and just goes for turbocharge mode. We'll see if that transpires to be correct or not. Look at this area above me though. This is really cool. There's a lot of connected bodies of water that we could pop together here. And actually, I could connect everything else around. So looking down at these 2 lakes, there is a settlement location where if I was to go for a city there, we could go for these 2. There was the risk that a source of horse might appear and ruin everything for me, but equally, a city on top of that salt, and we could put 2 districts down. There's no such thing as an easy solution with this set of mods. We have to just go for the most ridiculous cities we can. I mean, look at this as a setup. This is wildly ineffective and inefficient, but I love it. We'll continue exploring around. We'll see what we can find. Oh, this scout just wanted to get by, but I think these barbs are going to kill me if I hang around there. All right, let's hard build the settler. I seem to have a lot of production here. I'll save my gold, buy a 3rd settler. Maybe we can claim both Roriyama and Pamukkale. It would be very unlikely that we could do both of them, but you never know. Weirder things have happened, and we must embrace weird on this channel. Bandar Brunei, by the way, another city-state. There's going to be a lot of city-states on this map, so keeping city-states happy, very much a goal of mine. Okay, my first mine is down. Wheel has been boosted. How much will salt sell for? A little bit of gold. Kind of almost want to hold off and see if the price goes up a little bit, you know? If I settle on that tile, I will get Mount Roriyama and all of the yields around it as well. And I could then look to put canals up around in order to just make sure that everything is connected. You see, it's all coming up good. We're not going to get very much +2 on rivers from this map because we're going to be very distracted. But hey, it's worth it. It's worth it for these pointless canal setups because of course they're not pointless really. I'm just joking with you. All right, fine. I will trade one of my salts because I've got a spare. Get that settler out maybe a little bit quicker. Foreign trade boosted. We found another continent. Masonry boosted. That is an awkward one if you don't have any stone, and I actually don't have any stone, so that's brilliant. As you can see, by the way, I have great plans for polders. Maybe I'll try and put Huey down on this tile, but it does break up my polders a little bit. I guess it makes all lake tiles have a little bit more yield, so it could well be worth it. But I'm taking polders very seriously this game. Very seriously Seriously, indeed. Stonehenge done. Turn 26. Choral music's gone. Poland has choral music. I'm kind of hoping somebody else goes something a little bit better, a bit more feed the worldy. Then I'd be happy if that was spread to me. Just saying, usual business rules apply. Ursa is incapable of saying no to feed the world, and I think that's a good thing. These maps, sometimes. Look at that. Fine, make your way around. I just want to circumnavigate the globe, okay? How much? It's not that much to ask. Oh, that's a very close barb camp. What does that one want? It wants a galley. Oh, that's not very helpful. Let's see if that works out to be the best thing. I'm just going to buy that settler quickly. The city will figure it out. And then I'm going to go and settle towards Wilhelmina just to claim that. I think that's a really good one to claim. I mean, maybe this is the one where I want to go and claim? Because Poland's more likely to go and grab that one. But yeah, they're both good. They're both good. I can't believe I've gone down to 1 population again. Very low food start, this one. What would be most effective for this game? What would be very handy for me? Settling. Getting a lot of cities out. I can't get a 3 settler, but I could get city patron goddess. Now, this would let me spam things like harbors and commercial hubs when I make new cities in order to then get trade routes quicker so that I did stuff quicker. Maybe that's the good move. Depends if I go for a golden age. If I can snag a religion in a golden age, then I could still go for my trade religion. So maybe divine spark would be quite handy, or river goddess if I'm really jumping in on the river stuff, but there's a lot of uses for rivers here. I don't want to overload that. I have 2 mines on bonus resources already, so I could get 4 extra faith per turn and make a monumentality play, perhaps, but it's such a small bonus. I don't think that's going to really hit me very hard. I guess fertility rights would give me a tiny bit more food, just to help me to press for more districts later. Now, I think I'm going to go for the city patron goddess. To be honest, there's not a huge amount of exciting choices on this start for me. There is a little bit of marsh here and there, but not enough to really make me want to go for it. This means that I can go for my first harbor, my first campus, just a little bit quicker. That's always a good thing. Oh no, quadriremes, they've appeared already. The bane of the lakes map, they're everywhere. Oh, governor title, blimey. That means I could, Armani tour, but as you can see, Jadwiga has actually already taken this city-state, which is really annoying. However, Bandar Brunei, Mogadishu, both of these are still available, as is Namadol. So, I think first governor, Armani tour. You don't often get a governor from a tribal hut, so let's run with it. Why not? Go and explore the map for me. Thank you. Bit of era score. We've got 10 turns. We can get actually 2 bursts of that. That should give us at least 4 era score. We're still on for a golden age if we can pull this off. If I can settle onto Roriyama, that will help if we can have more than 10 turns here. Yes, it hasn't started counting it down, so we've got a spare turn at the very least. Writing. Done. Let's get astrology, because I'm actually going to rush for harbors as quickly as possible now. There's another wonder down here. This looks like a Fountain of Youth sort of affair, maybe? Don't know, we'll see. A kill. 15% protection towards wonders for any civilization that owns that tile. Oh, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. You know I would love to. Actually, I'm the first person to discover that one as well. Huge amount of era score. Lovely. Back to urban planning survey. Well, I still haven't been killed by the barbarians yet, so I guess we'll just hold it for a little bit more. 10 turns on the ancient era. Bandar Brunei? Oh, why have you... Oh, somebody stepped in right at the last minute to stop me from gaining that city-state. That's so annoying. What's the chances I can get extra envoy? Not likely. So I'm going to have to move her on, which means somebody else is going to get the points for it. Oh, no. Fine. I want to do it, though. Mogadishu it is. Bam. Scotland. Scotland got the era score. Dear, oh dear. And this scout is literally having 0 luck with exploring the world right now. That's ridiculous. There's a barb camp there that's going to stop me from getting through as well. Fine, just make your way out. I guess you did get me quite a bit of era score finding a kill, so there's a good thing there, but I've had like no luck with circumnavigating these things so far. So my new settler is now ready, which means I'm actually going to hire one of these peltasts to go and escort it to the fabled promised land. Ooh, let's go and see what that entails, shall we? And yes, I am just going to randomly clear a wood here to put my campus down. I know it's painful, but I just don't have the builder right now. Oh, Fez, and an actual envoy. Nice. Okay, Armani might actually be able to give me a bit more era score in a few turns if Fez is the one. Coupe, I got rid of 1 wood. 1 wood. What's wrong with you? It's fine. Oh, no. Oh, it's a slinger. Well, I guess there go my mines. In theory, I could leave my archer behind and deal with it, but I do kind of want to escort my settler before this gets gobbled hobbled by either Coupe or Poland. So yeah, off we go. We're playing hyper-aggressive on the old settling today. I'm being ambitious. I'm living my best life, you know? The most orange I can be. Oh, okay. Well, there is a Barb Scout there and it appears to have found me. I don't like that. Let's just shoot it on the way. Oh, barbarian found me just about there. I think we should be able to scuttle our way to a city before it can kill us, but, well, I guess we'll find out. Aztec, hello. Wanted to meet you. Love to some your hospitality. Now, the thing is, we're going to be peaceful with them, but I sense that I might be able to put canals in all the way down here, and if I can, I will send a navy to go and destroy Aztec. This is my rule. I'm going to be totally peaceful to anybody until I can rock a navy up. If I can rock a navy up, then I'm allowed to attack them. That's my self-imposed rule here. It adds a certain amount of silliness, shall we say, to the run that I do appreciate. One extra era score is really handy though. So Mogadishu hopefully will give me 2. That'll put me to 20. We're going to settle next to here and then finish a campus. I think that I should have enough here to guarantee me the golden age, and I believe it makes sense to go for my own religion, but you know, maybe it doesn't. Aztec is going for one, which means it's likely that Aztec would give me feed the world, but maybe I don't want feed the world. Maybe I want the trade religion. I don't know yet. We'll see. 2 era score. Mogadishu, welcome to the party, and then almost instantaneously say goodbye to the party because we're off to Fez to go and explore over in this direction now. City number 2. And Roriyama actually gives me a very welcome boost of science because I'm getting +1 science and +1 faith from the tile that I'm working here, and then I'm also working this 2 science, 2 faith tile. If I can work all the tiles around Roriyama, we'll be very, very scientific very, very quickly, and that'll be wonderful. Samarkand? Aztec have already got that under their greasy mitts. Never mind, it's fine. The question is this slinger going to be able to leave my campus alone? The reason I finished it is not for the actual science, because I do believe the slinger will pillage it. It's for the era score, and we actually have enough era score to have guaranteed the golden age. Excellent. Give me a slinger now. Let's go and we'll slinger on slinger violence. It's a brutal sport, but somebody's got to watch it. Let's see if this changes the AI of the Barb. Is it going to immediately move on? No. The Barb appears to have just got stuck in place. I am not complaining. If it's not going to come pillage me, brilliant. Dead Sea. Oh, this is below the Aztec. Okay, we actually have overshot on era score a tiny bit. Units may heal an additional 10 HP when fortified for any civilization that owns at least one of these towers. Wow, that's a good one. Oh, that's like the ultimate combat wonder. All right, we'll keep an eye out for the stuff that we can get to. I mean, don't forget, I might be able to go and settle all of these places if I make a mega canal. You never know. And Poland is, of course, settling over in this direction, which is going to make this claiming a tiny bit difficult, but we're going to give it a go. Bronze working boosted. Actually, that was really good. I just got an envoy there and there from doing that. Anything else I can do? Trade route, scientist, heavy chariot. It's all pretty difficult. Oh, another culture city-state and another first meet. Great. A Fez straight onto that one. Brilliant. It looks like Aztec's going to go and settle this wonder immediately. I don't blame them, but Aztec with extra healing when fortified is a scary, scary thought, and I don't really want to have to think about that too hard. So let's see what the world is giving me now. Sailing, foreign trade, both of those have been given to me. The scientists are beginning to rush along nicely, but not for me. Everyone's in a golden age. I will go Exodus. Let's try and get a religion. It doesn't need to be the religion. It just needs to be a religion. 4 points is a huge step towards that. If I can pick up my trade religion, I think I would enjoy that quite a lot. And buttress we can actually get to without having to unlock any of my strategics. So no horses and no iron. That's really handy. Horses are going to likely ruin a lot of the canal placements that I can put down, but I guess we can't avoid it forever. I can avoid niter, but at least with horses and iron, we've got time to plan around them, he says. See if that pays off. It's a long time to ignore them. I'm going to lose a lot of money if I do that for too long. Now go for state workforce. How many people have gone for the golden age? Just me? Huh. Well, that will guarantee me religion if that's true. And, oh, there's a war chariot. 2 people want a war chariot. Aha. Over you go, Mr. Warrior. Let's go and pick that up. And my slinger has appeared to go and attack their slinger. I should win that particular battle. Animal husbandry. So look, has it ruined any of the spots? No. There are a lot of horses around, but it hasn't ruined any of my plans so far. Good, good, good. It was unlikely to, but it's just one of those things, the game, sometimes it just can't help itself, you know? Cardiff. I might actually build quite a lot of harbours, so that could be quite useful for me. Auckland. Oh, actually, Auckland's pretty cool. That would make my polders really good, right? Does Auckland hit lakes? Just shallow water tiles. I can't remember. I think it does, actually. Well, either way, there's a lot of shallow water that I could put polders on, so yeah, Auckland we want. Oh, yeah, you run off, are you? Yeah, I thought so, Mr. Barb. I thought so. You have much that I do not. Do you want to see your people taken as slaves? No, I really don't. But equally, I don't care that much. So let's just chill, all right? Oh, I've got some iron. Iron shouldn't interrupt anything because it's always on hills. Oh, actually, look, this city would give me 2 sources of horse. Oh, okay, so there is 1 source of horse that actually ruins my plan, but that one is an easily circumnavigable one. So, right, now we don't want any more strategic, so I'm not going to put down military engineering to get NITA anytime soon. Instead, what I'm going to be doing is just sort of hitting the top of the tech tree. Actually, we don't need to really get very much, but let's unlock harbors, commercial hubs, and then we'll go just sticking to the top of the tree. Tribal village, 40 gold, promotion. You love to see it. -1 loyalty, you say? Well, it's worth it for the one to settle. That's what I say. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. All right, the archer's just going to actually stay put here and chill. And we're going to take advantage of this beautiful +6. Look at that campus. I don't think they ever got rid of the bonus from that wonder. They meant to in the mod, potentially, because it's not actually written into the description. But sometimes don't complain, you know? Sometimes just say, hey, the game wants to give me that. That's fine. The letter. Chocolate Hills. Which was Chocolate Hills? Any civilization that owns at least one of these tiles exerts 25% towards tourism if with a trade. What? That's a huge wonder. That's a crazy ability. I love it. Yes. Excellent. Let's have a look at my available routes at the moment. There's some decent ones, you know? Some decent ones. I do kind of want to get off the trade route to Namadol and the letter if I can. The letter's quite a way away. Yeah, we might not trade with that one for any time soon, but we'll give it a good go. How's my profit coming along? Actually, no, there were some people that went for profits here. There are going to be 5 religions. Shinto for Aztec does have Feed the World, so we could take Feed the World if we wanted to, but I don't think we do. I think we're going to build a single holy site in my capital and just have all the trade routes going from there. That could be quite fun. Oi, don't you be sending unique archers towards me. So there's another city-state that's provided me beautiful, beautiful visibility. Move now to Auckland, Amani Tour. It shall never stop. It smells of success. Poland wants to give me their religion, fine. The only city I really care religion-wise will be my trade city. Nothing else is going to matter on that front. Speaking of, how do I really deploy my governors now? I think Pingala might be the best option, unless I want to go for a Magnus Chopper for. Just try and get some settlers out. I mean, I'm going to get a lot of science from my campuses, and population is not my friend right now. Yeah, I'm actually going to go for Magnus Star. I don't normally do this, but sod it. Let's do it. Goodness me, we are just going for it today, and we love it. Oh, 3 military unit. There we go. So the heavy chariot's just given me an envoy at Samarkand and Bandar Brunei. A couple of tiles I'm buying just to make sure I'm working the really good ones, but have a look at what that does to my science. Oh, yeah. Haarlem is very, very profitable now. So I'm working a good tile here as well for a little bit of extra culture. These wonders are definitely helping with my very, very poor early game yields. Doing my best to be the player that falls behind, only to catch up later because Deity is the long haul. Like that's what we're playing today. Archery boost? Don't mind if I do. Celestial navigation I should boost by myself as well. So actually let's ignore it for a bit. 1 luxury for 2. Oh, thank you very much, Aztec. Actually, that might make them really happy. They obviously do like sharing luxuries. Friends with Aztec. I don't mind making friends. Really don't. Till the inevitable war. Then the friends will run out. Okay, this archer is beginning to bully me, but all I need to do is get the heavy chariot thrown around. Am I going to have success against these The problem is this archer is going to be really difficult to kill because it's got +5 combat strength when defending. Me no like that. Me no like that. So actually I'm going to pull back and improve my chances by bringing more combat units through to that battle. Yeah, he's running away bravely. So bravely. The bravest. The world is round and I get 5 era score for proving it. Huzzah! I mean, really, it's a cylinder. We've been through this before. It's not round at all. The north and south poles are completely flat and at 90% degrees to the rest of the world. Like, we know that, but that's fine. Early Empire, boosted. Magnus has, I want to say provision, but I'm actually going to say surplus logistics first in order to just make sure that I get a tiny bit more food coming into the capital. The granary will push it to population 4, then we'll be able to get the holy site in and get my religion. All of these things are very essential. Political philosophy though, get that government up. My first fishing boat, done. Otusa is being killed by Kupe. Wow, that's right next to Poland. That's an aggressive move. I feel like that's Kupe being quite brazen. Shripada, a little bit of food, a little bit of faith. Religious units from any civilization that own this tower receive culture upon converting a city to their religion. So it's like the culture version of Fez. Oh, that is interesting. It's a profit. Okay, so Confucianism has put warrior monks down, which means my religion is still available if I can finish my religion. That is a big if. You know, I like to believe we can. We're going to go through the trade religion, give ourselves extra gold on our trade routes and make our capital into a bit of a trading hub. Is that Machu Picchu? Really? Really? It's only turned 60. Come on. AI. The AI just finds a way to annoy you. I didn't even want it, but the fact that I couldn't even get it if I wanted it, that's what's so painful to see. Macedon. Well, you and Aztec must be getting on like a house on fire. Oh, you're building Machu Picchu as well. Everyone's building Machu Picchu. Huzzah. I'm just so pleased to see that. I really am. Cardiff Bull, okay, bows to me. They all do. They all do eventually. I realize that all of my districts right now pretty much are next to water, apart from this campus. So, Nan-Madol is very important for me. The Amani tour, unfortunately, has kind of finished. I have Valletta. Valletta could, in theory, be put in. Okay, the tour's going. But Nan-Madol is where I want to finish up because, I mean, that extra culture would almost double, if not double, more than double my culture per turn. That'd be amazing to see. Yep, Matusa was defeated. Coupe has taken it and somehow is loyal. Cool. I'm actually quite amazed. We have political philosophy. For now, we're going to go Classical Republic until I get a better idea, which is fair enough, I think. Diplomatic League doubles up on my envoys. Now we can really start to focus on getting all these city-state quests. Builder production is handy. Urban planning is handy. And land surveyors, potentially? We'll keep survey on. We've got a bunch of scouts that are one promotion away from ambush. No, Canavasseries, because we're about to send trade routes out. Close. It's very close. And we're, bam, Celestial Navigation, almost finished. Unlock those harbors. We need more trade routes. We need more culture bombs. Speaking of, now I can get the boost for irrigation for Cardiff, like so. Huzzah! All of these quests need doing. The holy site we're going to build. Government Plaza, I have no plans to do. The trade route we're going to do. That Barb outpost will sort itself out. Military tradition, I would love to kill this Barb camp, I must say. If I sell my open borders, then I can hire, there you go, a swordsman. Maybe we can go and deal with that archer now. Here we go, the trade routes are now appearing. +2 gold from my civic and my government, and then +2 culture for the what is useless Radio Orange ability. Hey, but it's all good. It gives us an envoy at Nan-Madol, gives us a boost to currency, gives me a little bit more gold per turn, and now my capital can officially sort itself out and pop down the holy site, which I think needs to just go there. And admittedly, that looks like a better industrial zone point. Yeah, maybe I want to put it on the tundra. Let's put it on the tundra. You want to buy my Diplo favor? Oh, Diplo favor is suddenly on the menu. Lovely. Construction from a tribal village. Yay! Ironworking boost. Yay! Oh, there's another archer down here now. Oh no. Oh, and now there's a man-at-arms. Oh man, if I'd bought man-at-arms rather than a swordsman, that would have been handy. I think this Barb camp might just have to stay there until I kill it, or at least it converts into a city-state. That's, it's looking pretty mean. Okay, temporarily, I'm popping discipline back into the government. We're going Barb smashing. Oh, there's another archer there. Oh dear, that's not good. Everyone in. This is going to be a scary fight. Some of you may die, and by some of you, I mean probably all of you. Ah, Nan-Madol. Watch my culture per turn. I'm on 12.3, 17.5. That is 2 culture there and 2 culture there. That will go up because the campus is almost finished. Okay, retreat. We're going to level up. We're going to heal ourselves. We're going to try and escape this mess. That's a big, juicy addition of science per turn. I love it. This is a good city. I mean, Poland is now beginning to lurk near it, which isn't good. Bring my archer back. Thank you. Get walls up, I think, quickly. There's archery, which is a very good thing considering the level of barbarians, including catapults, crossbows. Yeah, there's a lot of danger on the way over here at the moment. Now, luckily, they will never raise your capital. That is worth pointing out. They never raise a capital. But the problem is that they will pillage all your districts and all your improvements. So it's kind of still quite bad. Should be okay if we can just pop that second archer out. Then we'll have enough combat damage to go and deal with them. But that crossbow is a little bit annoying, I won't lie. Maybe if I'm lucky in the middle of this attack. Oh, hello. Poland's gone for me. That is unfortunate because I was using my archer to literally scout out their units there. They saw an opportunity. That is about the cleverest I've seen the AI in a long time. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, my lord. Oh, it's all unraveling. It's all unraveling. Okay, I lost my barbarian swordsman there. We have to get some defenses on. This is suddenly quite painful. All right, these crossbows are going to eat my trader, so I'm going to lose 3 gold per turn there. And some culture. I don't think this archer is going to be able to survive this one. I'll move away and hope that Nanadol's warrior will save me, but it's unlikely. The heavy chariot's likely going to follow me here. We've got the archer being made on that front. I've got discipline at the moment against barbarians, but if I switch to Agogi, we can get more troops out quicker. That'll be good. Try and convince this swordsman to come round to my prophet, because I don't want it to kill my campus if possible. It's one of the few things I do have is very, very good science. I don't want to lose that. Have I got to divert to crossbows? I don't think I want to. I'm going to stick with buttress for as long as I can. How many people can I get to join in on this war? Can I form a bit of a defensive alliance? Aztec doesn't want to get involved. Really? Coupe does, though. Ha ha ha. All right, Coupe's joined in against Poland, and they have something right on the border. That might convince Poland to go away, you know. Remember, I'm not going to take over any of Poland's cities here. No, 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 no. I refuse. Not until I can build a harbor there. Oh, a builder unit. Amazing. Do I rush? Oh, you see, I've got actually a builder now in this city, and I could rush an archer through all walls. I think the archer's probably better, isn't it? Let's chop that out. And I'm going to probably lose the builder doing that, but now at least I have this archer. It's ready to go. I'm going to try and go and chop down some more rainforest if this warrior comes and doesn't attack me. I feel slightly better now I have that. Yeah, okay. That was my barb archer. It's a bit of a shame. Scotland, you love people that defend against oppressive nations. You'll be my friend, won't you? All right, so I lost the trader. I had... why did you pillage my campus? That's really annoying. That's really, really annoying. Okay, crossbow, come and deal with that profit for me. Thank you. Build walls. Actually, no, chop the walls out. There's engineering. Now I've got the attack there. One more archer. I'm going to need a pretty sizable army to beat these barbarians back. I don't want to go undercooked into this fight. Make a good effort to make friends with Scotland, though. The amount of people that are on my side here will be hugely beneficial. I'm going to give them a gift of my open borders as well. Coupe, I don't want delegations and things. Have open borders. I reckon we can make friends with everyone here. Pull them into my fight. Just come and protect me, please, world. I've been mistreated. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy Zersa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Flying Dutch Burbs, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Mr. Awesome, Frankincense Battlezord, Sleepy Lab, Bookaluk 79, The Nickerman, Bob Loblaw, Davalex, Geography Teacher, Juvara. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!